Hello and welcome back to Assorted Geekdom. This is Merrick, and this is my Skybound playthrough. I'm in a bit of a melon. This last time, we were looking at making a little XP building, and I went ahead and we did the redstone last time, figured it out, and I've got it all situated. We've even got experienced chickens in there feeding all of the dispensers except this one, that top one right there. But I'll just manually fill that one, and that's fine. Ooh, that's louder than I remember it being. So, see if I come right here. Why did I put... That's a dispenser. Did I accidentally put a dropper on one of these? No. I wonder if I picked up some from the chickens. That was weird. Okay. Come on. Wow, now you're not going to work. I messed it up somehow, apparently. I'll have to fix that. Now I'm curious to see what I did. Here I go to showcase something, and apparently I broke the redstone while putting the building around it. Alright, let's just get that. We can use that to check on things out there. Oh, actually, I can just fly up there. What am I doing? On the other series, on a server I play on, I don't have a Elytra yet, so I've kind of gotten out of used to doing that. So, all right, let's see. Okay. Did I somehow cut this off? Shouldn't have. Okay. Let's see. Must have messed up underneath it somehow. Yeah, because I'm not hearing the piston even going. Maybe I'll grab some redstone. I'm guessing I just missed a piece of redstone. Okay. Sorry. I was not expecting that to happen. But, best laid plans, right? Alright, so... Oh. It might help to actually have my piston in there. I must have taken it... I did. I took it out while I was messing with the chickens. Piston. Where are you, piston? I believe I put my redstone box in here. There we go. So that is the whole reason it's not working. Let's grab a... I don't know where the sticky piston I took out went. I may have just dropped it and it despawned. Who knows? All right. So, let's try this again. Oh, man. All right. So, nope. That ain't how that goes. And boop. I hate it when blocks don't want to listen to you. Okay. If I get right here, it'll work. Right? Yes. Okay. Now then. I'm stuck in here forever. This is my life now. Alright, so let's come over here. Let's fix up the holes we just put in this roof. Oh, man. Oh, man, indeed. Alright. Bloop, bloop, and bloop. Alright. So theoretically now, this should work. And I don't know where these came from. I swear they must have come from the chickens dropping stuff, but there we go. Awesome. And there we go. Heals my stuff up super fast. All right. So yeah, so what we can do actually is while this is, we could just go bloop. All right, that filled up all of those. And those are already filled up. Those ones are not. All right. So yeah, so the chickens are in there. They'll automatically fill that up. The other thing I did since last we were here is I actually put in an official line for fuel. And I think... Okay, I know what I need to do. I talked about it last time, and I never ended up doing it. We need that. The input is not running again, and it's got to be that extra powered rail. Oop, as I fall down. Okay, so it's got to be this powered rail. It's stopping too close to it. All right. Wait for this to shift over and go. All right. All right, so that should be all lit up now because I put a bunch of iron in there earlier. Yeah, seeing it spitting out the buckets because I intentionally up here, as I grab stuff out of there, don't want those. All right, I intentionally put this here and so that I could just be smelting stuff up. See, there's 16 buckets. I can just sit here, click away, and grab some buckets and insert them into the system, and they'll automatically go down this line that I have feeding into there. And my inventory is a mess. All right. So, but what I want to do today, I have a theory, and I don't know if it's going to work or not. I wonder why that one's not growing. Anyway, I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work or not. We will find out. I've got some spare shulkers in here, right? Let's go ahead and grab 3. All right. And so I was playing with my siblings the other day, and I discovered that you can't even build another portal here. So if you make one and try to light it, it just immediately extinguishes. See? However, what would be interesting is you could use that to make a pretty quick gold farm if you wanted to. Granted, I've probably got plenty of gold right here. Yeah, I've got plenty of gold. So I don't need a gold farm, but it is curious because you can make a pretty good portal ticking gold farm. But no, what I want to do today, I keep hitting at it, is I want to check to see if I can force another portal to spawn at the royal fishing area. So that's what we're going to try today. I've got the coordinates down for what I would need. All right, so let's go over here, and we're going to come in here, and we're going to give that a try. So, the coordinates are near negative 600, negative 600. So that is in this direction. So we're going to test this out, see if it works, and if the portal is just going to unlight just like it did over there. It very well might. But we're going to try. All right, so let's see. I mean, this isn't any faster than just getting a wood coin, so it probably doesn't matter, but I'm curious. Eep, I hate flying in the nether. All right, so somewhere, let's see, let me get my notes. All right, so it's negative 648, negative 610. So that's a little bit in this direction. Ooh, hovering over nothingness. Okay. Let's go. And actually, we're at the perfect Y. 84 was the Y that I had copied down. All right, so it's negative 648. We're almost there. Alright. That's plenty of room that way. Yep. Alright, 648. Alright, yep, okay. There's that. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. We want to go to 610, negative 610. Okay, come on. Do we have a ghast actually spawning? Yes, we do. As I missed like 47 times. There we go. Alright, one more, right here. Alright, so that's exactly where we want it. It's right there. 1, 2, we'll just go, there we go, we'll go like that. And if this actually works, oh, as I fall down. If this actually works, I will be flabbergasted. I don't actually expect it to work. Where did I come in? Right here, right there. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't actually expect this to work, but it would be pretty interesting if it does. Let's make this too wide. All right. And there we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. Because even if I do end up there, I expect it to turn off. Okay, so it would work as a one-way trip, and then you would just have to use the whatchamacallit to get back. Interesting. Yeah, because you can't. I'm surprised I can even wait a second. Am I? I'm still in survival. Because I didn't use a pass to get to this area, I could technically mine all of this. I mean, I'm not going to, but that is hilarious. Okay. That's funny. So I am in survival over here in this area. Wow. Okay. Cool. So it does technically work, but I mean, for 22 wood coins, you can get to the beach area. I was just curious to see if it worked, and it actually ended up doing exactly what I thought it would do. To be honest, I figured it would create the portal and it would unlight. It would turn off. So, but yeah, that's pretty much spot on where I expected it to be, because I think I measured from right around here-ish, because I was like, oh, I'll just have it pop up over here and come over here. So yeah, so now that I'm over here, if I ever wanted gold, I guess, not that I need gold, and I don't really want to mess with what they put here. Now, what is tempting though, is, where is it? It's hard to see in the dark. Is it over here? Yeah. Nope, that's not it. That one. This one. This one is tempting. Because now that I'm over here in survival, all of this is netherite blocks. I could take all of this netherite, and then I could sell it to the trader to get all kinds of stuff. Like I said, I don't really want to mess with what they did, but if you wanted to, and you didn't care about messing up their stuff, their builds, you could get all of this netherite by using this method, this little glitch, to get over here in survival mode. I think that's the biggest. See, like, does it really matter if I just destroy this one little ship here? I'll leave the rest of it alone. That's a lot of netherite. Yeah, I don't even know if there's anything I mean, the netherite's obviously the biggest draw, but is there anything that I would even want from anything else? Like I said, that one's the most tempting. But yeah, I mean, there's some richities there, but I've got plenty of that stuff from sieving and whatnot. I mean, even bone blocks and stuff. I'm like, do I really want any of that? Um, yeah, it's weird being over here in survival. But yeah, there's a glitch. Get over here for free, um, and be in survival while you're here. Very interesting. Very interesting. And now that should have put me into adventure mode, right? Yep. So now I'm back in adventure mode. Um, yeah, yeah. So next time, what I want to do is I want to get working on a building for my smelter over here. I'm going to clear that up too. It'll be gone by the time I come back here. But I want a building here, and I had a great comment. Let me pull it up real quick. From Jason Suzik. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, or Sausic. Since you have a large chest for sorting items, maybe for your smelting area, you can build a large furnace, a blast furnace, or a smoker. I think that is a fantastic idea. And he was also the one that I went back and looked at the comments. He's also the one that had suggested building a little area for an XP shower. So I've got that situated as well. But yeah, I think that is a fantastic idea. I think I've probably got enough room here. If I remember correctly, this is 32, so I'd want probably 16 blocks, 16 block wide, since that would be the rough proportionate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16. So I've got a little bit of wiggle room for the walls. So if I put a wall here, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So yeah, that's like basically perfect. So probably put the wall right up against this, and yeah, so this would be on the far side of the wall right here. So I'll start working on that. I might need to do some collecting, because I don't know if I've got much in the way of like a dark gray palette that I could use. So yeah, so maybe I'll finally start shearing these, because that's some dark gray. I could definitely just use some wool. Dark gray. It's just gray. There's light gray, and then there's just gray. But you know what I mean. So, and then I could use stone or cobble. Actually, I could buy a few episodes back. I had mentioned wanting to max out some of these villagers, and I did. I maxed out a couple of them. Is it the miner that sells deep slate? No, he sells some of the ore. There's a redstone ore. No, it must be the builder over here. So I could get some deep slate from him.
Block by block is the best way.
And actually, I could get some clay, smelt it into terracotta, and turn it into some gray terracotta, or even some cyan. Cyan terracotta is more of a dark gray than it is cyan. But I could get some. There it is, the deep slate, and that's more of a gray. And that might, if I get cobbled deep slate, that might work pretty well with the cobblestone, if I just made it out of cobblestone. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I end up wanting to do. But that's my rough idea for stuck the landing. That's my rough idea for that just now, is to get a building there, and I'm going to fix the canopy probably in 3 or 4 episodes, probably. I'm still waiting to get more of this going through the system. Yeah, this is all smelting up. Yeah, look, I put in a bunch of that earlier. I just went right here and cleared out that whole thing. So yeah, because what I do is, let's clear this stuff out of my inventory. Oh yeah, that's my fireworks. I don't want to drop that. All right. So what I do is I clear a fair bit of my inventory out, come on over here, and just toss everything out of here. And I could just break it, but yeah, I might eventually switch these shulkers to be double chests, and then make it so that I can just break them, and that'll be even easier than having to toss them out. But yeah, so I stand on the pile I just made and shift click, and boom, got a bunch of iron, and then just toss it in here. So it's not too bad. Pretty easy way to get these resources smelted up. I am curious. I haven't been doing much soul sand and soul soil. I need to get my the rest of my chickens set up. Like I said, I think I want to put a giant chicken up there. But yeah, so I've still got the gravel chickens. I've got a couple of sand chickens, the red sand. That's the emerald chickens. I think that's dirt or this is dirt and grass. And I don't even know what's in this one. Oh yeah, that's where the experience ones were. And then we've got ice and whatnot. Actually, ice is pretty full. Maybe I should make a basalt generator. I could do that. Actually, basalt might be kind of a neat texture to mix in with that. It's got gray tones in it. When I finally build the furnace here, it's an idea. I might do that. I very well might. Yeah. But this has not been, even with all of the botany pots up there, has not been producing enough to keep up with my smelting desires. So that's why I went ahead and put the fuel input here. So, yeah, when I need more fuel, when it's not running right, I can just do that. Maybe I'll try to make some kind of an indicator that lights up when the fuel is empty. That would be a good idea. So the fuel is that line there. I could definitely do some kind of an indicator when the top one up here, and just in case we don't want stuff spawning down here. Yeah, so when that top one there, I guess, is empty, I could have a light turn on. Or wait, is that the top one? That's the top one up there. So when that one's empty, I could have a light come on that automatically lets me know when these are empty. So, or no, that's dumb. That would be when it's full. So I would want to check this chest. Yeah, so I guess I just want this chest. So an indicator when this specific chest is empty. Or maybe even I could just put a comparator right there. Right there. Right there. And check to see if this hopper is empty. And if that hopper is empty, then I can just go for it. I like that. But right now it looks like I've got plenty of stuff in here. Is this full? Yeah. So I've got plenty of fuel right now. So I'll probably do some kind of an indicator. Put it, have a redstone line go up and have it displayed in here when I finally get a building around this. So it will be, I'll probably have the indicator maybe just right here to the side of the fuel input. So, and I am going to put a floor here. That's why everything is right here is raised up off the ground, so that I can put a floor in here. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of that coming in. So, and then I can also flick that and do that. That should be Why is that not pulling stuff in? Oh, it is. Where's it pulling it from, though? Because those aren't changing. Do I have stuff actively that is... Because that's clearly getting... Am I just blind? That kelp is not changing. Oh, I wonder. Oh, the redstone was up. It must be coming from here. Okay, so I wasn't going crazy. The redstone line had locked this hopper. That's why it didn't look like it was in. It was changing because it was putting one in and going straight down. That was a little trippy. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna work on that next, and then I'm gonna work on some dye farms. I want to get some flour, some. I don't need a lot of dye though, so maybe I'll just go around and bone meal the ground. Because what I want to do first, before I worry about getting concrete, because I will need dye farms once I do concrete. So what I'll probably just get enough that I can dye some of these chickens, and get enough that I can dye some sheep. And once I've got those, I want to get that rainbow building set up. So I think those are the next two things I'm going to do. I'm going to collect one of each of the dye. I'll run around bone meal, get the dye from here, and I think isn't squid ink one of the things? Yeah, that the sand gives us. So I got plenty of black dye. So that was one thing I was worried about. But even if we didn't have the black dye, I could always steal a petal from there, because you can turn the petals into their associated dye using a pestle and mortar. Mortar and pestle. What is it called? Mortar and pestle. There it is. So yeah, so I could do that. Also, comment if you think I should actually have an animal following me around. It could be fun, or it could just be annoying. So, like for instance, I'm not sure if I've shown the different ones that I have here. Here's one. I got a little pug. So if I give him that, he'll follow me around wherever I go. Hello, little pug. So he's pretty adorable. I think the only animal I don't have that's in the game is a chihuahua, which I'm fine with that. So yeah, so the options that I've got here are a ghast, a bee, an enderman, a parrot, the pug, creeper, wither, bat, slime, Squidgy or Dan. Oh, are those all? Yeah, Squidgy or Dan, or a rabbit. The wither's kind of fun. Or should I put somewhere where I can display these? Because if I don't actually put a token on them, they'll just sit there. See, they don't even turn. I thought they would turn to face me a little bit. Like, he turns a little bit, but only if I'm directly in front of him. But yeah, so anyway, let me know if you think I should have a pet roaming around with me. But yeah, until next time, stay awesome. Only use the glitches if you really want to, I guess. I wasn't 100% certain what would happen there. I just knew that when I was playing with my siblings on a different world that we play by ourselves on our own, we all share one island, that I tried to make another portal at our base, and it just turned off. And I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, anyway, until next time, stay awesome.